This is Matrixlord 212, and I'm reviewing Amazing Spider-Man number 11. This is a J. Jonah Jameson centric story where he's a radio disc jockey, and instead of bashing Spider-Man, he's promoting him, which is a big twist because we know that recently in Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man that he knows that Peter Parker's Spider-Man, and he's trying to help him out with his image, the image that he destroyed all these years. He helped him out in Spider-Geddon, basically saved him. So he's also, accidentally revealing to the Red Goblin that, and reminding Norman Osborn that Peter Parker's Spider-Man. So, it's kind of interesting seeing J. Jonah Jameson as, on Spider-Man's side. I don't really think I like it. And then we have the Kingpin of Crime, which is the mayor of New York City, which also J. Jonah Jameson was mayor. Wanting to honor J. Jonah Jameson, and J. Jonah Jameson, who keeps bashing the Kingpin, all of a sudden wants it because he likes the prestige of being promoted throughout the whole city for all his stuff that he's, done for New York. And that's like typical J. Jonah Jameson, I guess. But then the whole dynamic gets a little weird with Spider-Man and J. Jonah Jameson because he wants Spider-Man to, the Kingpin wants Spider-Man to, introduce J. Jonah Jameson to this big gala. And then we see J. Jonah Jameson talking to Arcade for something, hiring him to do something. I don't know what that's about. And we also see the Daily Bugle in shambles. Robbie Robertson changed the direction, and people think it's associated still with JJ, and they don't want to have anything to do with it. So the Daily Bugle's on the verge of ending, doing pretty bad. And it's the holiday season issue. Spider-Man fights a hippo creature. It looks like the Rhino. Then he fights the Enforcers when it turns out the Enforcers were there for J. Jonah Jameson. So it was a whole bunch of foes. And JJ keeps yelling in Spider-Man's ear, messing him up while he's trying to fight them, and then he gets unconscious, and they wake up, and there's a whole bunch of foes ready to attack, especially the Scorpion, which really hates JJ. So, I liked it. It's great. It's going to continue. I have 2 more issues to review, so I like the direction it's going. I really don't like the fact that J. Jonah Jameson knows Peter Parker's identity. I think that's a mistake, and I think I would rather... I don't like change. Sometimes change is good, but most of the time I don't like change. And I don't like that, Daily Bugle is in shambles. And, they've been doing that for years, though. They've been destroying the Daily Bugle with stuff. And I'd rather the Daily Bugle be restored with J. Jonah Jameson, Roy Robertson, or rather JJ's memory be erased of Peter Parker, like in this instance, because it's not really... I don't know. I'm not really a fan of this. I'm not of J. Jonah Jameson being... I'm not a fan of him being on Spider-Man's side, and I'm not a fan of Spider-Man having a sister either, which the fandom really don't care about, too. They're not really crazy about that either. So you can't just instantly make a sister and someone appears and then it's all of a sudden they're close, and then she goes away. That's just not... The fandom kind of turned its back on that. They didn't agree with that at all. Just like a lot of things we see. So, I don't know what's going on. I know that Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man was canceled. And they replaced it with Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which I'll be reviewing that as well. So, it's very cold outside today. It is. The weather is crazy. It's perfect time to review comics before I go to work. So... All right, so again, I like this book. Nice story. There you go. Take care. Bye for now.